For the TRX resisted trunk rotation, I am working on improving the strength of my core, my shoulder, and a little bit on my hip as well. Really, the muscles that you're going to see are a little bit more active on the outside of the leg and arm furthest away from the strap. So you're going to get, again, the back of your shoulder blade, your core, and then your glute as well. For performing this exercise, you're going to put your handles together. You're going to grab both handles. I like to be on the upper portion of your handles. From there, you're going to start on the side of your trunk or your abdomen away from the TRX strap. The strap, I'm in a staggered stance. The strap is going to cut right between my two legs. My inside leg is forward, my outside leg is back. So again, I'm starting on the outside of my trunk here, and then I'm going to slowly turn my head, my arm, I get this nice stretch position, and then I'm going to return back to that nice tall position on the outside of my trunk. So again, my nose, arm, turn, and then I'm going to turn back to a nice neutral position. Things you want to be aware of on this exercise, things to keep an eye out for, is that you're not just passively dangling down where you're getting that really big stretch and not much control. The other thing you want to watch for is that you're not neglecting to move your head. So your nose will help get that rotation happening. If I am just keeping my nose forward, I'm not going to get as much movement in my trunk. I'll still get some movement in my arm, but remember, it's a trunk rotation exercise. Things that you can do to scale this exercise, making it more or less challenging. The first thing would be in your feet. So if you walk your feet out, it makes it a little bit easier. Walk your feet closer to the anchor. Now you're going to get a little bit more stretch, and it will make it a little bit more challenging. Probably the most important thing that you can think about is how close your handles are to your body. So if you keep your handles close to your body, you have a little bit more advantage with your muscles. It's a little bit easier. Even if you bring your hands away from your body a little bit to start and you go into that exercise, it becomes much more challenging because your body weight is being used more and you're at less of an advantage on it. The last thing that you want to think about is the pressure between your feet. So you're going to get a lot more action happening on your outside leg and arm. If you need help, think about your inside foot being nice and firm, and that can help give you a little bit of help with your resistance, where if you kept your foot soft, now your outside leg is going to have to do a lot more. So if you're able to kind of think about the pressure that you're putting in each foot, that will help. On this exercise, really having your legs together lined up together is going to put a lot of pressure on your outside leg. So I generally wouldn't recommend putting your feet together or lined up as an option. I also wouldn't suggest putting your inside leg behind you because, again, you're just in that position. You're not really able to put weight through it. So your outside leg is going to get a lot, and that can be a really, really challenging exercise when it comes to balance. If you're really having trouble, a great place to start, I've done a video on this, would be going into your Pallof press. So on this one, we're not seeing as much movement. We're actually resisting movement, but you're going to get some good activation of the muscles that are involved in the TRX resisted trunk rotation. The other thing that you could think about doing is you could step away from the TRX strap, so you could go into a half kneeling position, and you could take a weight either close to your body or further out from your body and just work on getting some rotation with resistance. There you have it, the TRX resisted trunk rotation. Let's get after it.